Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. The last video I did really well, so we're doing it again. And if you may notice from last time, I've got a couple differences to Batista here. Got the oversized load, flags, a couple of beacons, and most notably, we've got a new engine. This is I believe a Caterpillar C18 mod that I've got on here. And I've also got a modded air horn. You might want to turn your volume down for this one. So, yeah, that aside, we've got, I do believe, something very special at this Walbert here. So I'm just gonna back her up. Go to freight market, and this right here is what we're here for. This huge construction, and I do believe that this is from the special transports DLC. We're gonna find out as soon as I take the job. Yeah, this is what the C18 is giving us, and believe it or not, this is the middle option from that mod. I think the top one gives over 1,000 horsepower and 3,200 pound-feet of torque. But this should be plenty for what we're doing.
Ready to roll.
Yes, it is indeed special transport. I've been wanting to do this since I saw Jeff Favignano do it not that long ago. So these ones are really cool because you get a full pilot escort. You have right away pretty much everywhere. You do not need to stop. Well, very rarely do you need to stop. Just... And this right here is telling us how the pilot cars work. So before I make any maneuvers, rear pilot's gotta go first, and the front pilot will get over, and then I can go in between them. And I do think they said this was somewhere around 150,000 pounds that I'm hauling. So I think I've got plenty of power and torque. And we're not going to be moving fast. I do believe these are set to 40-mile-an-hour limits. Alright, enough talking. Let's get going. And let's get an outside view of... Oh my... That is a lot of truck. Well, one last thing. This is gonna be awesome. I do believe that I have the drive shaft torque maxed out, so when I pull away, the truck should twist from all the force of the torque. No, nope. Won't go anywhere if the parking brake's on. You can kind of see it. Let's see if we can see it from the outside. Not really. That's a little disappointing. Right, so the map up here. So we've got. This is actually a longer one. This is 400 miles that we gotta go. Gonna take it nice and easy, and our pilot cars should be waiting out at the intersection for us. Gonna make sure to make turns nice and wide, because I do believe that trailer is articulating at 2 or 3 different spots. All the way out here. And there's our pilot. No, wait, there he is. He's on the left. It's a cop car. This guy's just blocking the road for us. Thank you. Swing it out nice and wide. Beautiful. So like I said, all the roads get blocked off. We do not have to stop. Alright, and I see we're gonna be making a right onto the freeway, so I'm... Excuse me? Just heard somebody honk their horn. Anyway, get over into the left lane so I give myself as much space as possible to make this turn. Oh, oops.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright. Take up the entire road here.
Turn right.
Drop down all the gears. Oh, dude, you see what I'm pulling here? No, you do not move. Drop it one more gear, keep it in the torque. It's cutting it close, but we're clear.
Go straight on.
You can kind of see the truck twisting. Or at least I could. For once, I'm gonna have to use all my gears. Oh, listen to that turbo spool up. I really gotta be mindful of where I am, because this construction stuff is a lot wider than everything I've seen. Yep, right there, 40 mile an hour. That's as fast as we're gonna be able to go today. I think 14th is gonna be where we stay. My headset's kind of loud. I can't hear myself think. All right, that's a little better. Oh, we're going up a hill. Drop a couple gears, give us some power. Yeah, I pretty much have to stay right on the yellow line, make sure I clear my corners. Oh. And our front escort's getting over to make sure that oncoming gets as far over as possible, because, yeah, I know I keep repeating it, but we are wide. And I mean very wide. This thing's taking up almost all the road. Set the cruise. Escort's getting that coach bus over for us. Alright, I'm gonna go out here and make sure that's all nice and dandy. I didn't realize this one was going to be that long, but I wanted to pick something that I hadn't seen before, and I definitely hadn't seen the construction one. And you also saw there was a modular house we could have taken. So I think since the videos that I saw on this, they've definitely added a lot more stuff. So that's always nice to see. This is gonna be a long one, but at least this time it shouldn't show up late. Hopefully. Hopefully my mic is still picking me up. It looks like it is. Alright. Let's go into the fun camera here. Press 8. Oh, that's a... Yep, that's a big boy. Okay. Railroad. We're fine. We're gonna be here a while, so I gotta think of something to talk about. I guess I can say a little bit of news about the channel. This isn't anything major, just something kind of cool that happened this morning. So, that Assetto Corsa video that I did on the Pinwheel Circuit mod, the creator of that track, he goes by JE5, he actually watched the video and left a fairly nice comment on it this morning, so that was cool to see. I've been wanting to showcase a few more AC mods, but honestly don't know how OBS is going to react to it. Because in that Pinwheel video, a lot of it actually looked fine to me. It was just the skybox that was doing some weird glitching. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what the issue was, but everything was fine on my end. OBS and H.265, the AMD encoder, didn't seem to like it that much. But other than that, the game itself plays just fine. Yeah, take that, NVIDIA. I'm not giving you any money. Oh, hey, it looks like the sun's starting to come up a little. What time is it in game? It is 5:23 a.m. on a Saturday. Open up the Jakes all the way. Funny enough, it's actually not technically called the Jake brake. That's actually a brand of this brake. Alright, let me start over. So, the thing that everyone calls the Jake brake, it's actually called a compression brake. And the name Jake brake comes from a brand that makes these compression brakes called Jacobs. Speed back up before I continue my lesson. So the way these compression brakes work, they're electronically controlled and I believe actuated with oil pressure, and they sit on top of the engine's exhaust valves. So when you activate the brake and let off the throttle, what it'll do is it'll actually open the exhaust valve on the compression stroke. So if you know how a diesel engine works, they work off of the heat of compressed air. So when you let all that hot air out, oh, we're slowing down. Just as I was getting into my lesson, that's when we slow down to basically a crawl. So anyway, you let off the accelerator, the compression brake will open the exhaust valve on the compression stroke, letting all that hot compressed air out. And therefore the engine will slow down a lot more than if you didn't have it open and you were just trying to use the air brakes. And all that hot compressed air coming out is what gives it that really awesome sound that everybody loves. I'll show you one more time. Let's see how it is from out here. That's actually not that impressive from back here. Funny enough, it's louder in the truck. I accidentally turned on the radio. Yeah. God. Where's off? Alright, give me a second. Okay, I think I set window to my arrow keys. Yes, I did. Alright, now we should be able to hear it a little better. So yeah, what you're hearing is a whole bunch of hot air spitting out the exhaust stacks. Are we allowed to do 40? Yes, we are. Back up to 14th. Which I do believe if we were driving a proper 18 speed, that would be, I think, 7 high? Yeah. Funny enough, I actually don't know how an 18 speed drives. When I went through CDL class, we only had 10 speeds to learn on. So that's another reason why I would love to get one of the shifter mods that actually has the splitter and the range switch on it. So I could actually learn how to drive an 18 speed properly, instead of just rolling through the H pattern 3 times. Well, like I said in the last video, those are kind of expensive. Yeah, I could get one of the cheap ones, but you know what they say, you get what you pay for. So I'm waiting for the budget shifter on ATSaccessories.com to come back in stock, because those are only, I think, $100-something at most. But that's all somewhere down the road. Oh, slow down again. Yeah, see how well compression brakes work? Come on, off. Come on, Escort. Go a little faster. Oh god, we're not gonna have to pull in for a way in, are we? Alright, it doesn't seem so since, oh, plane. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we have to. They already know we're big and heavy. And we're getting a full police escort. Oh, there's that plane again. I would imagine that's some sort of crop duster. Also, I saw a horse back there. Just under 250 miles. So that would probably be, at this speed, is that actually going to be an hour or so in real time? It's not gonna be 5.5 hours. From what I've heard, the map in this game is 1/15 scale. Yeah, it doesn't take that long. Oh man, what am I gonna talk about for another hour? I seriously have no clue what to talk about. I wanted to do this so badly, I didn't even think of any talking points for how long this video would be. Well, I did think of a few things, and I've already talked about them. Well, this is awkward, isn't it? Jesus, what? Oh, shut up. Great, now I'm all out of whack. Well, I can see that hasn't been fixed. Yeah, pilot car he just stopped. Yeah, this is where we lose right away.
Go straight on.
Okay, well, that ordeal woke me up. Jesus. Oh. Well, at least now you can see the cab flexing under the torque. And with all this weight, I can still skip a couple of gears. Yeah, I know I'm in town, but I'm also 75. Yeah, okay, he's just going. Alright, so okay, it seems things are still working just fine. There was a cop there stopping traffic for us. So, do we have the whole road to ourselves then? It looks like we do. Alright. I'll get back up to speed here. Yeah, I'm taking all the road I can get. I don't feel like taking out a light pole today. Yep. The traffic is still blocked. Alright, everything's fine. Back up to 40 mile an hour for us. Oh, right lane's gonna end. Yeah, this won't be a special maneuver for us. We're just gonna get over. Yeah, since I mentioned him not that long ago, when Jeff Favignano did his first special transport video, that exact same thing happened to him where the front pilot just completely stopped. Except for him, did it on the freeway. And I think he said something about an AI car might have gotten in between me and the rear pilot car, and that might cause the front pilot to freak out like that. Not sure about... I don't know how true that is, but it would kind of make sense. And, hopefully it doesn't happen again. And luckily I didn't make the error of passing the pilot car. Because in Jeff's video, he completely lost the pilot cars after all that happened. We're going down a hill, so... Up that way. I'm gonna keep it in 13th because we still got another grade to go down. Okay, that was funny. My cop just told another cop to get the hell out of the way. That was funny. Alright. Okay, my window is up. I think we're done going down hills for now. Yep, you get that one bead Sterling over. I think that was supposed to be a Sterling. Anyway. Where are we going with this? I think it's going to... I think it's going to California. That doesn't tell me anything. Oh no, 1% damage to my truck. That was probably when I accidentally pulled the parking brake when I was trying to go for the turn signal to actually go pick up this job. Oops. Again. Oh. More local police getting bullied by my cop. You'll love to see it. I'm gonna get nice and slowed down for this. That mini-map does not look friendly. Look at that directly in front of me. That is straight up Wish.com Suzuka. And I'm not the biggest fan of Suzuka, so that's gonna suck. I'm sorry to all the Suzuka fans out there, I just don't vibe with the track. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it nice and slow through here. Actually, I think this might be the perfect spot to go get a thumbnail. So, I shall be right back. Alright, as soon as I get back from getting a thumbnail, the front pilot nearly stops again. I don't know why, there's no traffic in between us. But I really don't feel comfortable going much faster than 25 through here. Yeah, remember when I said I wanted to get special transport that I hadn't seen before. I can tell you right now, I have not seen this before. So, my mission is accomplished. One thing I learned in CDL class that has definitely stayed with me is when you see those yellow suggested speed signs, when you're in something like this, you're doing at least 5 under. 5 under that. Because with that much weight, that much mass, that highest center of gravity, you take one turn too fast and you are flipping. I don't think I need the mini map right now. I'm not exactly sure where we are right now. But it's gorgeous out here. Keep in mind I'm only playing this at 1080 on a Radeon card, so I can't make it look photorealistic. Alright, drop a couple of gears, because, alright, swing it all the way out here, because that's a hairpin and a half. Oh, wow. Drop it down to 9th. Here we go one more time. Make sure I'm gonna clear. Go over here. If there was ever a time where driving a semi felt like driving a race car, and this would be it. I'm having to swing out, come back in. Really not much different from taking a racing line. Except when it comes to something like this, instead of out, in, out, it's out. Nothing else, just out. Alright. We are through the mountains. Oh, that's cool. There's so much weight behind me, and the torque is actually... It's actually... I wouldn't call it torque steering, but... The way it was... The way the wheel was moving, it was kind of similar to torque steer. Interesting. I guess it makes sense since there's this much weight, there's so much torque in the engine. Literally the whole truck is getting twisted. So it makes sense if the wheel gets pulled one way or another. And we got a... I accidentally dropped into 9th there.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Alright, this... Yeah, I know, turn left. And traffic is blocked, we have right away. Swing this thing out as wide as I can get it. It said there was a lane change coming up. Why would there be a lane change happening here?
Turn right.
Alright, I'm taking as much road as I can get for this. Oh. Okay, game's not liking something here. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, I think that's just in the game, because it seems like OBS is still running just fine. Game's looking a little worse now, but yeah, please give me space, good sir. I am basically a freight train. So, yeah, look at that, the wheel's getting pulled to the right. It's an interesting little detail. It's a nice little detail. Alright, I think we can go back up to full speed now. Yep, looks like we got some straights. Alright, slow down a little. Yeah, I was messing with the graphics settings a little before I started recording. Trying to get the game to look a little sharper, a little brighter. It ran into something that it did not like. Well, hopefully the game still looks alright. Hopefully the video still looks alright. This game doesn't take too much to run, but it takes a lot to max it out, it seems. When I started playing this game, I was playing it on my 2-core laptop, and it ran just fine at medium settings. It's nice when game developers design their games to be able to run on low-spec equipment. So that makes it accessible to anybody. Like I said, this game was playing on my little 2-core HP laptop when I first got it, and it ran just fine. Now I've got a nice gaming computer and I can get it to look even nicer. If anyone's curious, it's my GPU is an RX 6700 XT that I got middle of, I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. And that replaced an RX 580 that I was running before. And even that was even that little guy could handle a lot. Yeah, this thing has gone through a lot of changes since I got it. It started out as an HP Pavilion, running just an R5 4600G, so no graphics card. It's just running everything off the CPU, integrated graphics and all that. And the first few videos on... No. I think it was by the time I got to my 4th video on the channel, is when I was using that computer. before that, I just had a simple sort of DVR device thing. That I would just hook up to my console, hook up to a hard drive, and record that way. That was the first 3 or so videos on the channel. Then I got that HP. And I ran through a few capture cards before I eventually got an Elgato HD60 Pro, which is still in my computer right now. And that computer was doing just fine. Up until last February. When everything I would try to record, it would just overload the CPU. Despite being at fairly low settings. Low bit rate. It was still 1080-60 for some of my stuff, but yeah, for some reason it just stopped being able to handle anything. Insert expletive here. Well, that would probably destroy a gearbox IRL. If can't figure out what just happened there. I was trying to go for 12. I ended up going into reverse. Alright, getting all the way over here to give myself space. Swing it out nice and wide. Discounted Ford Explorer. Oh. Are you... What the hell? Thanks, Explorer. How the hell am I gonna get out of this? I'm stuck on the damn traffic light. There's not much I can do with all this traffic here. Go over as far as I can this way. Okay, I think we're moving. Okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, thanks for getting out of my way, everyone. Appreciate you being aware of, all of this madness. Hopefully you're still sticking around to see that. Whatever the hell that was. Oh my god. Okay, I need this to be over. How much longer do we have? Okay, we're almost there. Everything was going fine until that. Oh my god. Okay, I think it's It should be probably here. Alright, come all the way out here. I'll use the dirt if I have to. Alright, I think we're gonna clear. Oh, yes we are. Adapt your speed to avoid a possible crash. Alright, so pilot car will have to get over, front pilot got over, and we move along with him.
Straight.
Yep, straight on, and here we are at our destination in Tucson. Did I say we were going to California earlier? Or we were coming from California. For some reason I remember saying California at some point. This whole trip is screwing with my brain right now.
Keep left.
Keep left. Yeah. Thankfully with these special transports, we won't have to back this trailer. It should just be a straight shot in. Though some places are right off the road and bam into the parking spot. Those ones seem to be more of a pain to try to get into. Okay, well, he got over.
Right.
Go into a forward gear.
Turn left.
Oh, this is gonna be tricky.
Turn left.
Make sure I don't take anything out over here. So I'm gonna have to go as far right as possible. Literally 5 miles an hour. Swing it. Come on, Batista, you got the turning radius, bud. And there we go. Ugh. Yeah, you are gonna have to stay right there, my guy. Though I will get over a little to make sure I don't run into you. And our destination's coming up on the right. It looks like we'll turn in and we'll have some distance to
Get ready to turn right.
Yep, they've got the whole road blocked for us.
Turn right.
Our front pilot's gonna block the road for us. Thank you for not glitching out on us.
This is where it ends.
Yes, it is indeed where it ends. Stay over here while that's rounding the corner. And there you can see it right in front of us. That's where we drop her. Yep, a nice straight shot in. That's what a lot of these special transports are. So it makes everything nice and easy. There's CNB News. Alright, I'm just gonna crawl around and make sure I don't miss it. And there we have it. Heavy construction has arrived. Whew. That was an interesting one. There's redemption for the last video. Got an excellent 33,000, and I do believe I leveled up. Alright, and that was a special transport delivery for ATS. If you're still here, like I always say, I really appreciate you sticking around. It really means a lot to me when people stay until the end. Lets me know that I'm actually somewhat entertaining. I really hate what I'm about to do, but, you know, the like button, subscribe, all that stuff is there if you want, and if you enjoyed. I always hate saying that, it just always sounds wrong, but that's how YouTube works, unfortunately. Anyway, with that being said, once again, thanks for watching if you're still here. I don't know what my next video is going to be, I'm kind of running out of ideas, but whatever it may be, I hope to see you there. Never gets old.
Choice